Hello guys, this is a Ranger Gamer 06. How's everyone doing today? And today I'm just a little bit different. I'm not doing reviews. I just want to talk. The past couple of days or weeks rather, I've been doing a lot of thinking about remaster. The past couple of years. Well, I guess since PS4 and Xbox One came out, we we've been getting a lot of remasters. Like Saints Row the third, Assassin's Creed 3, Yakuza Collection, The Last of Us, the first one, uh, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. You got the Ghostbusters game, Medieval. Uh, I think what was it? I say I'm not really remastered. I know like some of them were like Devil May Cry HD Collection. I think that's digital only. Uh, God of War 3 remastered. So this is just a bunch of remasters coming out, and there's more coming out. And and of course, the one I'm very excited about is the Mass Effect remaster. And I did a video on that when the trailer came out. So uh, be sure to check it out on my channel. And yeah, I kind of want to talk about I made a list of games that I want to see remastered. And I'm surprised they didn't do this. Maybe in the future, but some of these I doubt it. Like, for example, I got Deus Ex Human Revolution. Now, when Mankind Divided came out, I believe it was 2016. Good game. It's a sequel to Deus Ex Human Revolution, but they never remastered it. You would think whenever a company makes a sequel, they would remaster their previous games. Like, for example, The Last of Us. They remastered the first one, and but yeah, I thought to myself, because a lot of us moved on, not many people. I mean, I know some of you guys out there are still playing your PS3 and Xbox 360, but and I still got my PS3. I even have a 360, so but of course, I have a gaming laptop, so I now have Deus Ex Human Revolution on my laptop. I sold my PS3 copy, but but yeah, I don't know why they don't remaster. I take that back. In a way, they did remastered it for the Wii U called Director's Cut. It had all the DLCs and something. Now they did added like extra easy mode or something like that. I can't remember, or extra hard mode. I can't remember. But yeah, I just thought it's kind of threw me off that we never get to see on the PS4 or Xbox One. I mean, companies do this to get people pumped up. To get people not forget about the series. Because by remastering it, it gives a lot of people a chance to play game. Because they might have missed it, back when it originally came out. But when they remastered it, now those people have a chance to play it. So I'm scratching my head, like, why did they not remaster that? Did it not sell good or not? It's a good game. So anyway, that's one of the game, but not just that. Uh, maybe Deus Ex 1 and 2, the original game. Now those are has outdated graphics, so perhaps a remake on those that would be cool if they remade the first two Deus Ex games, or at least the first one, using the next gens using Human Revolution and Mankind Divided engine. I will so buy it. I don't care if it's a full price. I will buy it. So so that's another thing I wish they would do is remake the older Deus Ex games. Kind of get back into the franchise, and I hope Square Enix makes more Deus Ex, because Mankind Divided, the story's not done. It had a cliffhanger. I'm not gonna tell you what happened. I kind of forgot because I've only played the game once. So yes, I hope they finish the story at least. If we're not getting a remaster of the previous game, at least give us a new one. Let finish the story. Because I want to know how the story ends. And up next, God of War. Now, like I said, they remastered God of War 3, but what they proved now that they did release it on the PS3, like the Origin Collection, which has Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. Those two games originally came out on the PSP, so they put it on PSP. I still have it. I still own it on my PS3, but still, I would like to see it on the PS4. Not just that, but they need to bring the first God of War game and God of War 2 and God of War Ascension. I really wish they bring the whole series on one console. And they should have done that whenever they released the latest one that came out, 2018, just called God of War. That would have been a perfect time to release the other God of War game. Get people into the series. That way they can see how it all started. Before diving into the new one. Because people don't want to just dive into a fresh new game. Some people do. Me personally, I want to see how it all started. I don't want to just immediately put a new game and then not know what's going on. And I've probably brought this up many times. The kind of gamer I am, I'm all for the story. I'm not like a hardcore multiplayer. I don't play GTA Online or Red Dead Online or a racing game. Nothing against it, or Call of Duty is a good example. You fight each other, you fight with your friends. And I'm not saying I'm against online. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of fun. I mean, a couple of my buddies, they play Call of Duty online, and they tell me that they have a blast with it. So, maybe one day if I have free time, I will play it. But me, I'm more of a casual gamer. I just play for the story. If the story is good, then I become a fan of that series. But so yeah, I really wish they would bring the other God of War game to the PS4 or PS5 even. I mean, I'll be okay with that. And then Grand Theft Auto 4 again. Why did they not remaster that game? When Part 5 came out back in, I believe, was 2013. Again, you would think they would remaster GTA 4, but they didn't. But again, now just like Dave said, I saw my PS3 copy and I got it on my computer, so I could play it on my computer. But what's sad about you know this Rockstar game on computer, you got to have two accounts to play the game. I'm like, really? A two account just to play your favorite games? So I would really love to see GTA 4 on the next gen. I mean, I know 5 is way better, but GTA 4, I have so many memories playing that game. Back when it came out, uh, 2008, I just got my PS3 like a couple months before, and I remember when GTA 4 came out, I bought it. I fell in love with it. I mean, the graphics, the gameplay, it just felt so real. And yeah, I would like to see a remaster of that. And of course, include the lost episodes, whatever. I forgot what they call it. The Lost and the Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony. So if Rockstar, if you're listening to me, if you're watching this, please remaster GTA 4, including the episodes. I will be happy to pay a full price. I would, because that's how much I care about their games. That just shows that I support them. You know, so and this one I really wish it would happen. Mortal Kombat game, the older ones. Now they did release the HD collection on the PS3, Xbox 360, and I think it was on PC, but Steam took it down for whatever reason. I don't know what the reasons were. So you can't play on PC anymore. You can only play on PS3 and Xbox 360. And that came out 2011. Uh, they did that to promote Mortal Kombat for that system, PS3 and 360. Of course, it's really called. I mean, if you look at the timeline, it's actually Mortal Kombat 9. Good game if you haven't played it. I still got them on my PS3. I did a review on it on my Mortal Kombat review. Uh, but yeah, I would like to see an older, like Mortal Kombat 1 through 9. I would love to see it on the next gen. I know they're outdated graphics, but I would expect the classics, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. I would like to play. Now, again, the arcade collection, I already owned it on the PS3 and 360. My advice, if you're going to get it, do not get it on the 360. The controller, it's hard playing those games with the Xbox controller. Don't. It's hard. Uh, it's not easy. The way that it's bulky. No. So if you want to put the arcade collection, I highly recommend the PlayStation 3 because the controller is smaller and it feels better in your hands. So I would love to see the old Mortal Kombat games on the next gen. And real fast, I'm debating whether I should take my video down. The Mortal Kombat review. It's over an hour long, and I didn't mean to make it that long. And I feel like I should have split into parts. But I want to leave it up to you guys. Do you want me to do it in part? Because I know a lot of people don't want to watch an hour long of reviews because you have time for that. And we all have a life. You got work to go to. You got family and friends to spend time with. So I try not to make my videos very long. So if you guys watch my Mortal Kombat review, if it was too long, please tell me down in the comment below, and I will split into parts. I will do it individually if I have to. It's more work for me, but I don't care. I like staying busy. So let me know down in the comment below, and I'll be happy to redo my Mortal Kombat reviews for you guys. So just let me know. Up next, the Resistance trilogy. Well, actually, they made 5 games. But for those who don't know what has never heard of Resistance, it was one of the earliest PS3 games. Back when it came out, it came out 2006, starring with Resistance, Fall of Man. I remember me and my buddy played it together co-op. My God, that was a fun game. Kind of challenging too, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. The sequels were good, 2 and 3, although they were too short. In my opinion, they should have been a lot longer, the campaign mode. But it was good though. The whole series is good. Now, of course, it's over with. They're not making any more games. I think the company went out of business. I think. Now they now they did make 2 more. Like I said, they made uh, Resistance Retribution, which was on the PSP only. I do own it. I will do a review on that. It's a good game. Not the best game in the series, but it's a good game. And then they made another one called, I think, Burning Skies, and that was on PS Vita, and that game did not do so well. I read a lot of bad reviews on it. The sound, I don't know what it was. I think the story was horrible. The the sound the gun makes were all the same, or it was something like that. So I didn't bother getting it. I don't have a PS Vita anyway, so I can't play it. So I think that was the downfall. Because when that game did bad, they didn't make any more. But it doesn't matter because the trilogy had a good conclusion. The story's pretty much over with. So I don't see them making it. But still, I would love to see a remaster of those games. Again, I wouldn't mind paying a full price. Like if they would put it all on one disc, because they can now with the new technology, I will pay a full price. I will, because I love the series. Great series, great storyline. So that's another game that I would love to see remastered. And I guess not really a remaster. I'm talking about the Max Payne game. I just did a review on the first Max Payne game. Now you can get the first on the PS4, but it's not a remaster. It's the exact same graphic. Although the only difference on the PS4 is that they added trophies, so you get trophies on it. Uh, but for some reason uh, they didn't put Max Payne 2 on there. I don't know why, but I really wish they would do Max Payne and 2 and 3. And Rockstar, why are you not remastering your previous games? Seriously, I love your game. I love your work. Please remaster them because some of us are not playing on our old system. We're moving on to the next system. So it'd be nice to carry our favorite games onto the next system. Because I don't mind buying them again. That's how much I love these games. So yeah, especially 3. I really wish they would again. I still got my copy on the PS3, but I also bought it for the PC. You know, so if you got a decent, if these games are all, I mean, Map Pain 3 came out 2010 or 11, I think. So if you have a decent gaming computer, it doesn't have to be strong. It should work on your computer. Uh, and the Splinter Cell games, Splinter Cell, again, now they did it in HD on the PS3 and I think 360 on the first 3 games. But again, why not do it again for the PS4 and Xbox One? Splinter is a good game. It's one of my favorite stealth games. I love it. I even got the goggles, Sam Fisher's goggles. I'm a huge fan of the series. So if we can't get a remastered, can we get another Splinter Cell game? Because I feel like we need another Splinter Cell game. It's been too long. Because Blacklist, that was the latest Splinter Cell game, and you know, I think we're due for another one. So I would love to see another Splinter Cell game, or a remastered. And speaking of stealth game, Metal Gear Solid. Now again, they did release a couple of HD remaster of Peace Walker, Sons of Liberty, and Snake Eater. And you can get it on the PS3 and 360. I don't know if it's on Steam. It might be. But I would like to see all the Metal Gear Solid game on the PS4. And very surprisingly, Kojima never remastered Part 4, Guns of the Patriots. To this day, it's still a PS3 exclusive. I don't know why he didn't remaster that. Like when Part 5 came out, Phantom Pain, I really thought we were going to get Metal Gear Solid 4 remastered, but it never happened. So sadly, if you want to play it, you gotta have a PS3. I still got mine. Mine still works, as far as I know. I mean, I didn't play it in a long time. It's not even plugged up. But so I still got I still have my system for that reason. That's why I'm not selling my PS3. I'm keeping it so that I can still play some of these games. But if all the games got remastered, then yeah, I had no reason to hang up my PS3. So anyway, but I don't think that's gonna happen because Kojima no longer works for Konami. So I wouldn't be surprised if it never happens because it's got his name on it. So we're probably not going to see Metal Gear Solid 4 anytime soon. And then the Sly Cooper game. I never played Sly Cooper, although I put the demo of the newest one. It was quite fun. It's like Jack and Daxter, which they did bring that series to the PS4, but I cannot tell if it's a remaster. I think it is. They did they did an HD remaster of Jack and Daxter on the PS3, and that's when I first played it. I never played the original on the PS2. I don't know why I missed that. It's a good game. Although Jack 2 was very challenging, I gave up. I almost gave up on it. I remember quitting and like 2 or 3 months later, I went back to it, and I was able to beat it finally. But it's a fun game, fun series, you haven't played it. But anyway, Sly Cooper is another series I would like to try my hands on, but again, I have my PS3 now that they did an HD remaster on the PS3, so I may have to end up getting on the PS3, I don't know. But I would love to see it on the PS4. And last, and I say this for last, and I don't know why it's another Rockstar game, and I don't know why they're not doing this. Red Dead Redemption, the first one, came out, I believe, 2011 for the PS3 and 360. And when part two was coming out, I thought they would, uh, well, re- remaster the first one. But sadly, you got to play on the PS3 or 360. And surprisingly, it was never on PC. I'm not sure why that is. But I will do a review on those games later on. But yeah. And if they ever do remaster the game, they got to, in my opinion, they need to add some dialogue. Because if you guys played Part 2, if you're not familiar with the series, Part 2 is a prequel. Takes place the first game. So if you play both games like I did, uh, 'cause I remember playing the first game after playing part 2, and it felt kinda off because it never mentions Arthur Morgan or Michael Bell, so it's like, it was weird, but it does connect, it does have character like, Dutch. If you guys play the first game, Dutch was in the first game. Uh, Bill Williamson, he was in the first game. Javier, he was in the first game. So it does connect, but it, like I say, it does not mention Arthur Morgan or Michael Bell, Charles, uh, 80 or 8 or Adel, 80 Sadler or Sadie. Adler Sadie, that's her name. So yeah, there's no mention of those characters. I feel like Rockstar need to remaster it and add a few dialogue, or even better, redo it from the ground up using the Red Dead 2 engine. That would be awesome. If they did that, I will buy it at the full price. I promise you that I will. Or remaster it. Either way, if they could put it on the PS4 or PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, whatever, I'll be happy. So, anyway, guys, that's it for today. I just want to kind of talk about that, and it's been on my mind, and I just want to share you my thoughts on the remastered. So, what do you think? What games do you want to see remastered? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys, and please subscribe to my channel, check out my videos, and don't forget to subscribe. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.